Hey, welcome to What It Takes. My name is Robbie Carter, and here at Beachbody, we have an entire group of people dedicated to helping coaches reach their potential. If you are a diamond coach or above, check out FAQ 7581 to learn more about how we as a corporate team can help you achieve your goals. Guys, What It Takes is a weekly mini series where we talk to elite coaches and they talk about what they do and how they become an elite coach year in and year out, okay? So today we're talking with 8-star Diamond, 2018 elite coach, and founder of Team Better Together, Erin Hopkins. Erin, welcome to What It Takes. How do you feel right now?
Hi. Well, I'm a 6-star Diamond, but
What did I say? Did I say 5-star?
You said 8. I like where your head's at.
Love it. 6-star Diamond.
I'm super psyched to be here today.
Love it. Love it. Well, I love your energy. I'm excited to do What It Takes with you today. So before we get started, before we kind of dive into, the questions, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get started?
Well, how I got started with Beachbody is my first introduction to Beachbody was right after I had twin girls. I was a fitness professional, so I was a total Beachbody hater. Like, I did not believe that you could get an effective workout in 30 minutes. I thought that it was insane that people were doing these at-home workouts when they needed a trainer with eyes on them and helping them with form. And then I had twin girls. And I got smacked in the face with the fact that it was like an Olympic sport to get to the gym. And that's where all the germs lived. And that's where my kids were going to get sick. I was struggling hardcore with postpartum anxiety, and just the idea of getting my little babies to the gym so that I could get my workout every day, which was so important to my sanity, was just overwhelming and terrible. And, so I very secretly purchased from a sorority sister of mine. And I was like, listen, don't tell anyone, but can I get those T25 DVDs? And she sold me the DVDs. I sure wish she had sold me a challenge pack, and that at that point I could have learned about Shakeology and the nutrition plan, but I didn't. I just did T25. And then I still secretly, I didn't tell anyone about it. I just was like, I just got these results at the gym because I'm a trainer. I just was couldn't get over the whole ego thing. And then I had another baby, and so I had 3 kids under 3 at home. And it was just I was, again, struggling with postpartum anxiety. I had to figure out a way to get back to myself and get back to work. And I was watching this acquaintance of mine who was another fitness professional, be in the best shape of her life and still make it to her kids' baseball games and dance recitals, but still get to work and help people. And that's when I reached out and I was like, all right, I think I owe it to myself and my family to give this Beachbody thing a try. And it's my life has completely changed ever since then.
I love it. So that's how you were introduced to Beachbody then?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I love it. So with question 2, so once you signed up, can you describe what those early days looked like when you were just a brand new baby coach?
I was a brand new baby coach, and I had 3 babies under 3. So I'm also coming out of kind of a dark time. So I was excited. I was excited to have something else going on in my life besides baby land and I had totally lost my identity and all that. So in the beginning, it was about my own journey. And I would tell you that I worked 1 hour a day while my kids all napped. There was only 1 hour a day that I could find that I could get everyone to sleep at the same time. And I would work this Beachbody business 1 hour a day. Now I say that, but the truth is I loved these challenge groups. So, I would be at the playground and oh my gosh, so-and-so just lost 5 pounds. And I was so excited about it. And then I would get on team calls when my kids went to bed because it felt like happy hour. It felt like I was getting together with my girlfriends. And that is what I needed the most in that stage. So obviously that's not still the same situation. I'm not still working 1 hour a day. It's evolved. But in the beginning, I was just excited about my own journey and helping all these mamas who were silently struggling. And I was just excited to be in community with these adults and having this major thing that I could help people with.
Absolutely. I mean, you do need that adult interaction, especially being a mom of triplets. That's so great.
They might as well be triplets, but they're not triplets. But
yeah, we'll do. You
3
have
under
twins,
3,
right?
same thing.
Is it twins? You have twins, though, right?
Twins and then another one.
Twins and a okay.
Yeah.
Well, they do look like triplets, though.
They do look like triplets.
Okay, so what do you feel are some attributes or habits that have contributed to your success in this business?
Well, Robbie, I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm super competitive.
I know that, Erin.
And you know what? I feel like that trait can take you down or it can lift you up, because it's really easy to fall into the comparison game with that, right? You see all these people doing all these amazing things around you, and you have a choice. And I have always chosen to make me better. And I always try to find the people who are doing a little bit more than me, building a little bit faster than me, hitting a little bit higher SC numbers than me. And I want to partner with them, and I want to ride off that momentum, and I want to rise with them and get better with them. And so that competitiveness, the need and the want to always take it to the next level and do what these other people are doing, has been a major factor in this for me. The other major factor, which is so annoying when these coaches come get on here and they're the vitals, but there's just no coincidence that when my personal development is slipping, which y'all, it does sometimes, my business slips. And when my own personal journey slips, my business slips. And it's not a coincidence. Right now I am so dialed in and I'm so excited about my personal journey. So what's happening? Really amazing things in my business, because I'm excited, and it's so much more fun when you are doing the things, which is the vital behaviors.
Absolutely. You've heard me say it a million times, Erin, enthusiasm really is the catalyst for your business. So I mean, the fact that you're being super consistent, sticking with the four vital behaviors and sharing your journey, but having that enthusiasm, people feel that energy from you.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next question here. So what advice do you have for a brand new coach who doesn't know where to start, and what can they do today to achieve long-term success, the success that you're starting to see in your business right now, Erin?
I mean, this kind of goes just what we were just saying, get excited. Get excited, because this program is life-changing. We are changing so many lives every single day. And, I used this example the other day. I really love my pediatric dentists. My kids, one of them is a nightmare in situations like going to the dentist, and I go there and she doesn't cry. And what do I do when I leave that dentist? I literally call out every mommy friend that lives where I live, and I'm like, you got to go to Kids Teeth. They're the best. My daughter didn't even cry. This is the best thing ever. And it's the same thing. We love these programs. If you're watching this, you're here because somehow Beachbody has impacted your life. And so we get to pay that forward. And if you're excited about it and you're just talking to all of your people, this business starts with your immediate sphere of influence. It's really cool if you grow your Instagram following, and it's really cool if you do all that stuff. That comes later. In the beginning, you just get your friends and family and the people who love you and the people who would buy dirt with you to get in on this and be your accountability partners and get them results and get them excited. And that's all that you need to do in the beginning. I feel like we complicate that so much when it's just get excited and love this, and the belief will take you on.
Love it. Love that. That belief has to be there. So what about the coach who's struggling or thinking about giving up? What advice would you give them?
Cool. Me too. I mean, you guys, it is a roller coaster ride. I get it. There are so many hard things that you have to go through, because this is really about all of us getting better. So you have to deal with your own stuff in this process, and that's hard. But what's at the end of the roller coaster is a better life for you, and it's a better life for all of your people. And for me, that's worth it for me to go through the points where this just isn't working. This is getting hard. I think I want to quit. And it's funny because I had kind of a rough patch this summer in my personal journey. And as well, that again, there's no coincidence that goes into your business. And I tried to hide it from my team because I'm trying to be a good leader. And so I don't want them to know that I was struggling. But it's the same thing as it is in my accountability group, in my challenge group. I'm telling these people that I like got Benji with nachos, and they like that because I'm relatable. And and so with my team, you know, I finally last month was like, guys, I got to tell you something. I've been really struggling for the last 2 months, and this is why, and this is what I'm doing to fix it. And this is how we can all work together and all get better together. And they finally were like, oh my gosh, do you know how much that means to me that you felt the low of this roller coaster too, and that it's not just me. And again, you know, yes, this gets hard. You don't have to love, if you had any other job in the world, you know, we love this so much that sometimes we don't want it to feel like a job. And I get that, but there's no job in the world that you're just going to love every single part of it. You know, I love 98.75% of my job as a Beachbody coach, but there are things that I have to do that I don't love. And it's just like part of having a job, making an income, and what we're doing, like we're making a difference in people's lives. So if we can just get past that 1% of this that is scary or hard or we don't like, it's always worth it.
Love that answer. That is the best answer I've ever heard in that. Like, that is like so good right there. So what is the best advice that somebody or anyone that's a big mentor to you has ever given you in regarding to this business?
Well, I had never heard this term before, this saying before, but it's to get in the middle of the bed. You know, like this community, my team and beyond, my team, this network, my relationship with corporate mentors, like this is my family. Like, and I have gotten in the middle of the bed and built these relationships. And, you know, I have a huge local, I live in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and I swear to God, there's like 100 Beachbody coaches per square mile. But when my coach started this, she was pretty much the only one. And I think that some people are like, oh, it's easy for you to like have this amazing community because you live where your whole team is. And we built that, you know? So if you don't have that, go out and build that. Build the community that you dream about. Show up on your corporate masterminds. I mean, Robbie, you and I spent every Tuesday at 2:00 together for a year last year. And what came out of that is that I hit elite. Y'all, did you know that if you hit diamond, you get a corporate mastermind call every single week? Like I just got off mine with Keyshawn. Like get involved with that, because these people will become your family, and these relationships matter. And, you know, I couldn't quit if I wanted to, because these are all my best friends. These are my family. I can't even consider what my life would be like if I didn't have this. So get in the middle of the bed.
Awesome. I appreciate it, Erin. All right, speed round. You ready? Like ding, ding, speed round. Here we go. You ready?
I have a feeling I'm not going to be good at the speed.
Oh, you're going to be phenomenal at the speed round. So on average, how much time do you spend working your business per day?
I would say I work 2 to 3 like focused hours a day. Like this is Erin working her Beachbody business, but I also work in pockets of my time. I'm very careful that from 4 to 8 is my non-working hours. My team knows it. That's my time with my family. I'm like laser focused on them. But the truth of the matter is I live and breathe Beachbody. All of my best friends are Beachbody coaches. So my 2 to 3 hours may look different than some other, because I feel like I have part-time hours with a full-time brain.
Love it. Good answer. I like it. All right. So what's your average success club numbers each month?
20 to 30. I guess that's not an average. That's a range. 20 to 30, 20 to 40.
Okay.
30.
So when you were very first, just like taking it back to the early days, like what was your average numbers?
That was probably more like 40 to 50 in the beginning.
In the beginning. Okay. Because you're like, nobody knows about this. I'm out there like telling the world.
I'm like loving the warm market. Like my friends and family, I can sign up all the people. You know, obviously you tap out of your warm market eventually.
Gotcha. Okay. So what percentage of the time do you focus on your own business versus like your team and like the team calls and all of that?
You know what? That's an interesting question because I feel like it just depends on the season of your business. Like right now, I'm going to say we're 50-50. Like I love working with my team and I love working on my own personal business. So I would say 50-50 is the norm, but obviously there's times where you're pushing for a goal or you're in qualification and you're completely team focused. And then there's times like what I am right now. We've reached our major goals for the year and we're just like enjoying our challenge groups and recruiting coaches to kick off 2019 with a bang. But it's about 50-50. So I think it depends on the season that we're in. Does that make sense?
Yep. Perfect sense. So, all right. How many coaches do you enroll each month? Like coaches versus customers?
I am not a huge recruiter. I'd say that I enroll 4 to 5 coaches a month, but I do a lot of converting challengers to coaches after, like from the challenge group.
So do you sign up everyone as the customer, help them go get, results and then convert them to coaching? Or do you sign up everyone as a coach and still get them results?
If they want a coach, I sign them up as a coach. If they want to come in as a challenger, I still try to convert them to a coach after their first challenge group.
Okay, awesome. So, all right, you ready for the random question from the hat?
I don't know.
This is going to be a scary question. No, it'll be a fun question for you. So, Erin, you have $3,000, 2 days. What do you do with it?
Oh, easy. What every mom would do with it. I would be on a tropical island with a beachside massage, my team and their husbands, and somebody bringing margaritas and nachos.
There you go. Best day ever.
Isn't that what any mom say? And my kids are nowhere to be seen.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Well, guys, that is what it takes with Erin Hopkins. Erin, thank you so much for sharing your wealth of knowledge that you have, and just the belief that you have within Team Beachbody. We love you, and we're grateful for everything that you do. So, guys, don't miss What It Takes next week. See you guys.
Have a good day.